How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another House Money Investing channel video. In this video, I will share with you 9 different positions that I got in today for a swing trade. Basically, what I'm going to do on my swing trade for my House Money account, deploy money into these positions, let it sit for about 30 to 45 days, pull out my principal, and leave the gains into the positions that I bought. As you can see here, this is out of Fidelity. My first buy was, I bought $1 of BBEU, which is a European ETF. Give me exposure to another market besides the United States. It is a very, very small deposit. I like to start off small, work my way up. So every position here on out that I buy, it'll be $1 more every time I do it. So say for instance, I bought 9 stocks today for $1 to $9. So tomorrow I'll buy 10 stocks from $10 to $20. So as you can see, it add up over the course of 30 to 45 days. I'll spend anywhere from $14,000 to $28,000, and then I'll spend the next 30 to 45 days pulling that, $15,000 to $28,000 out of the market, and I'll just leave my gains in the market. Next here we have PFEB, which is a power buffer for the S&P 500. It's an ETF. Put in $2 for it. Should make a nice little gain here, somewhere around $1 or so, hopefully. Anything in the positive is good, since it is a power buffer for the good old S&P 500. The technicals are calling for a pull down, but of course you can't always call the market. I mean, the technicals and the RSI and all that stuff will, kind of give you a prediction, but it's not always 100% correct, just like the future. So we're going to take a chance at it and see what happens. Plus, I'll probably get out of this position sometime in February, maybe early March. So who knows by then. With the stimulus coming out, getting rejected, maybe it'll come back stronger with the presidency, with the vaccines and everything like that. So we'll see what happens. Then I bought into SPYC, $3 worth. This is also an ETF. And these three, well, BBEU and SPYC, I just swing traded them yesterday while the market was open. Well, I bought into them, but I added them back to my watch list, so I'll be purchasing more shares of more fractional shares of these companies, or possibly whole shares, just depending on the brokerages that I purchased them in. Then we got PPL. I just swing traded this the other day. I bought a position in the other day. I bought one today, and maybe I'll buy some more. But at this moment, it's no longer on my watch list. So I am swing trading it twice this month. Just made a $4 purchase. Then we got BBN, BlackRock Bond Trust. BlackRock has very good ETFs. It's a very good hedge fund company. Put in $5. Bonds are more like savings accounts, but a lot better, because I'll get a nice dividend yield, and I'll pretty much keep my $5 because this isn't going to fluctuate very much, and it's a hedge against a stock crash or something like that. So I always like to deploy money into bonds and treasuries, here and there, just to be on the safe side with some of my money, as well as earning that passive dividend income. So hopefully I can build a position out with this swing trade with another bond through BlackRock. Then we got BBJP. This is a Japanese ETF. I did add this back to my watch list as well, so I will be swing trading some more of this ETF. And just like the European ETF, it focuses on large and mid cap stocks out of Europe, and this one's out of Japan. So once again, just like Chinese plays like NIO and Alibaba and things like that, you always want to try to diversify and get some exposure to other markets. So I'll be swinging trading this at least twice this month. JAGG, JAGG. This is another bond. This is a JP Morgan bond. I did add this back to the watch list as well. So I'll be swing trading this one twice this month at least as well. And just like with the BlackRock bond, it's just a safe hedge against everything that's going on with all the volatility. So hopefully I can earn a nice dividend, as well as kind of save a little bit of money at the same time. Then I'm about to get a AT&T. This is a great dividend player. I do own several different shares and fractional shares of AT&T throughout my brokerages. So I'm just swing trading AT&T, trying to make some type of return here on the swing trade. That way I can add to the positions that I already have currently, as AT&T is a great long-term play and a great dividend stock. So I always want to add to AT&T. The last one we got here is Wells Fargo. I did add Wells Fargo back to my watch list as well. The banks are due for a nice run up. This one's going to run up probably about 60%. They just announced, the Feds just announced that they can do share buybacks. Wells Fargo is also a bank I personally use strictly for my investing. So the account that I deposit and withdraw money from for my investing, as well as for my sweat equity from my job, all goes into this Wells Fargo account. So that's what I use for investing. A lot of people kind of sleep on Wells Fargo or discredit it, but I'm up a nice like 20 or so percent in the positions I have in Wells Fargo. So this is something I own in several different brokerages, and it's something I'll continue to swing trade, as I know this bank stock will make a comeback, in my opinion. That'll be it for today. Tomorrow, on Christmas Day, if possible, I'll go ahead and get into 10 more positions and post those. The market closes at 1 tomorrow, so whatever gains or stock news or price movements, or maybe if I analyze some stocks tomorrow, I'll post a video tomorrow as well. If you liked the video, please hit the like button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe, hit the bell if you want to follow my journey. If you want to use my investor strategy, have at it. You can use less money than I use. You can use more money. If you don't like the strategy, you can always jump on here and check out what I'm buying. Look at the tickers. Do your own due diligence. Check the balance sheets, the fundamentals, the stock news. Look at the board members. Research these board members, and check their background, see what they're about. Also with the analysts, you want to look those guys up and check their credibility as well. So yeah, just kind of look at my tickers, have a deep dive. It's something you ain't heard of, or maybe it's something you're thinking about getting into. Maybe that'll kind of push you over the edge, or maybe it's something that you heard not to get into. Maybe you can get my perspective on the company just for like a second opinion. So that'll be it for the video, guys. Today, guys, I appreciate you guys joining in and tuning in for another one.